Saturday, March the 10th, 2018, to you. When President Trump announced which countries would be excluded from US tariffs on steel and aluminium, he did mention three countries: Canada, Mexico, and Australia. The two former economies could sigh in relief. Yes, NAFTA is not dead. Alleluia! That being said, the inclusion of Canberra left me scratching my head. Why Australia? Needless to say, Australia's Prime Minister Mr. Malcolm Turnbull was elated in joy. I was very pleased the President was able to confirm that he would not have to impose tariffs on Australian steel and aluminium, Mr. Turnbull said from Adelaide, South Australia. First of all, Australia would have had nothing to lose had tariffs been imposed on that economy. Australian steel and aluminium export to the United States amounts only to $400 million. Furthermore, Australia is not among US top 10 steel importers. Secondly, I do not know what is worst for Canberra, if it is to be hit by an illogical tariff or else to be spared of that illogical tariff. Needless to say, exemption could create a loss for Aussies given trade diversion it entails. By the way, Mr. Turnbull is the same one whom President Trump told, "You are worse than I am," on refugees during a phone call occurred in August. He was all but begging him to exclude Australia from a tariff which could have barely affected it. In one word, my friend, pathetic. Perhaps this decision was driven by the fact that Australia has imported 68.84% of its weapons from the United States since 2007, according to the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, SIPRI. General McMaster, were you the one who suggested the President? Another good reason could be the support that Canberra is providing to the US-led Quad. If I am correct, that will mean that tariffs are not a trade policy, but a political trade. Finally, it is worth to mention how politically weak Mr. Turnbull is. According to latest opinion polls, his Liberal National Coalition would be defeated by the Labour Party by a 55-45 margin. Two-party preferred vote. Australia employs a single transferable vote system. By the way, Labour supporters are more inclined to join the BRI initiative instead. In sum, the incumbent Prime Minister is in urgent need of clinging to a political victory, being it either real or imaginary. Pathetic Mr. Turnbull or Mr. Turned Bold. The world is still on.